So, I'm really excited about what you're going to talk about because I was self-employed for a really long time, and I know that the number one failure as a self-employed individual is probably not putting away for retirement.
Right.
And I think we're going to talk about a vehicle now that's a functional vehicle that works, that will actually help business owners do what they know they're supposed to, but they don't.
Right. Solo 401ks. And not a lot of people talk about them. Not a lot of people understand them. And most self-employed individuals don't know they exist. But really what they are, it's a 401k plan for an individual who has no employees. Okay, and the benefit is you get two contributions to the plan. You get your deferral, similar to a traditional 401k, so $18,000 if you're under age 50, $24,000 if you're over the age of 50, and you get a profit sharing contribution that the company gets to put away for your benefit into the plan. The combination of that can be anywhere up to $53,000 if you're under the age of 50, and what is it, $59,000 if you're over the age of 50. Yes, and so you get to potentially put $53,000 away tax deferred, huge tax savings,
Huge.
or $59,000 a year tax deferred if you're over the age of 50. And better yet, if you have a spouse that you can show works for the company, you can now do it for both of you. So if you're doing it for a husband and wife at the company, potentially you just put away $106,000 up to, what is it, $118,000
of your income tax deferred.
Of your income tax deferred. Ooh, so
wow.
if there's an individual who has no employees that's making a lot of money and trying to find a way to A, shelter some of that from the IRS, and B, put some money away for their future, the solo 401k is outstanding, because the next thing is unlike a traditional 401k where it's in a plan, you have 20 mutual funds to choose from, whatever it may be. A solo 401k, you open an account and sky's the limit. You can invest that money pretty much however you want to. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs,
so you
whatever
have
it may
control
be.
over it too.
Ton of control.
What a great vehicle. I mean,
wow, that's good stuff. I hope you heard this. Sorry, I have to throw out Chris's info on that, because a lot of self-employed people are going, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've been self-employed most of my life. Again, reach out to Chris Ingram with Ingram Financial Solutions. Easiest way to get a hold of you, I think, you got a great website, ingramfinancialsolutions.com.
Yeah, look me up there. It's got my phone number, address, all my information. The best way to contact me.
What an amazing tool. I'm thinking of people in the entertainment industry, right? Because people in the entertainment industry are quasi-self-employed. They make a lot of money. They're quasi-self-employed. They've got Schedule C's on their tax return, which is probably the requirement. They don't have employees.
Right.
And they very well could have their spouse working for them. So
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep. And there's a lot of them. I mean, just people that have independent contractors working for them, so they're 1099ing everybody. And
There's still no
you'd be
employees.
surprised how many people qualify for that out there, and they just, majority of them have no clue. Honestly, there's a lot of accountants that I talk to that don't fully understand the profit sharing component and how it works. It is unfortunate.
Because that should be a strategy put forth for them, and saying, here, what's legally tax defer a lot of your income and stuff, because it's really hard to shelter, and this is a good way to do it legally, and a good portion. I didn't know. I mean, we're talking over $50,000 or over $100,000 if your spouse works for your company.
No, and I really like the fact that it's wide open, that you can make the investments you want, because you're right, with the traditional 401k, you're kind of limited, right? If your company chose that it's going to go with these three companies and these three funds, it's relatively safe, right? It's fairly, I think 401k investing is super conservative.
Right.
It's not very aggressive at all.
Right. But now you've got stocks, bonds, you've got alternative investments, real estate. There's so many things you can now fit into that solo 401k as far as investments are concerned.
Really?
Sky's the limit.
And working with a financial planner like Chris Ingram, I have to say what's nice is being able to work side by side with a financial planner is so much different than just, I don't know, my funds are somewhere. You're just not connected to it. You don't care about it. You're not excited about it. But now that you and I and Gino and you work together, it's exciting. I pay attention. I can't wait to put more in because I'm involved. I get to watch what's going on with my funds. I get to watch what's going on with my stocks and all that. I'm now a contributing factor in it, and it's so much more fun, and it gets me more excited about it. So
yeah, I met with a couple this morning, and I asked them if they had a financial planner, and they said, yeah, we've been working with someone, yada yada. And she goes, but I haven't talked to them much.
Yeah.
And I go, well, how long ago when was the last time you reviewed your account? They're like, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. I go, poor planning. I said, let me give you Chris's number.
Yeah, I mean, I love getting a call on my vacation going, Don, I know you heard about the stock market tanking, but this is an opportunity. Can we do this and this and this with the fund? I'm like, go to it. Yeah, okay, good. So it's nice working with somebody like you. Again, Chris Ingram with Ingram Financial Solutions. Best way to reach out to him is go to ingramfinancialsolutions.com. Thanks again, Chris. Always great information.
Thanks
buddy.
for having me on the show. Love being here.
Really
Always,
appreciate it.
yeah.
Solo 401k. I'm going to talk about that now.
Yeah, and if you want to find out more, go to also America's Professional Resources, aprgi.com. Thank you very much. Don't